Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to our coverage for this T20 match between India and Pakistan. I'm Michael Slater, and it's my pleasure to introduce you to my co-commentator. It's Mel Jones.
Afternoon, Slats. Looking forward to a good contest here. Couldn't ask for a better day for it. Not a cloud in sight. I'd say the captain that wins the toss will want his side to have first go on it.
India comes into this as favourites. That probably just puts more pressure on them to win this. Heading down to the middle now for the toss. Pakistan win the toss and they elect to field. Shah, the right-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the Paddington end.
Waiting. Yeah.
Sure needed that. Out for a duck. A big breakthrough.
Yep.
Front foot drive towards the offside. India commence proceedings with a single.
Yep.
That is absolutely huge. What a tremendous shot. The bowler was punished on that last ball.
Yep.
That reaches the boundary. Good shot. He just can't afford to bowl any more like that last one.
Waiting.
India lose a wicket there. The score at the end of the over, 11 for 1. The left-arm fast bowler is coming on to bowl from the Randwick end.
Yep.
Right out of the middle of the bat. Glorious six.
It's hard not to get caught up in this excitement. The crowd are loving this.
Yep.
That's one for the highlights reel. The last one went to the fence, so the bowler tries something different here.
Wait. Yes.
And a single taken.
Waiting.
The keeper's certain. I didn't hear a noise from up here.
Worthy shout, but not out. That goes for 4. Good shot. India move their score to 20.
Wait on.
He's happy to let that go through. It was a super delivery.
Yes.
And there's air on this. Good shot. That's 6.
Well, he played that last one very well. How will the bowler go here?
Yep.
That's gone again. Big hitting.
The crowd on their feet. Where will this one go?
Waiting. Yep.
Oh, well fielded. Really good work out there.
And they go through for 1.
Yes.
Solid shot. Goes for 4. India move to 43 for 1.
Yep.
Well fielded out on the boundary. And that's a single.
Yep.
Superb shot.
It's going to be hard for the bowler to focus with the crowd this excited.
Yes.
Cut off with some nice fielding.
Oh, superb fielding there.
1 more to the score.
Yep.
Great fielding. That's a boundary saved.
And the fielder makes sure there's no boundary.
And through for 1.
Yep.
They'll get 1 more.
Wait on. Yep.
Oh, well fielded. That was headed to the boundary.
Nice fielding there. Good return throw. And they get a single there.
Give away a bit too much there. India are now 54 for 1. The off spinner is coming on to bowl from the Paddington end.
Yes.
Oh, superbly hit. That'll hurt the bowler's confidence. Need to find a way to restrict the batsman here. He is hitting it really well.
We're there. Yes.
Catch it!
runs there. Super shot.
Well, the bowler won't want too many more to go like that last one.
Win on. Winning. Yep.
How's that? Yeah!
Get a prized wicket here. A wicket falls, but that didn't seem to do much to slow down the run rate in that over. India are now 64 for 2. The captain now has 3 more fielders to work outside the circle. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Didn't like the look of that one. No shot offered. No shot offered.
The batsman will want to get the strike turning over here.
Yep.
Straight back over the bowler's head. 6. This batsman's looking really good and aiming to hit big here. The bowler needs to find a more troubling line.
Yep.
And that's a bye.
Yep.
Catch! Another good shot. He's closing in on the half-century. The batsman's looking in good form judging from that last shot. What can the bowler do?
Pads away.
He's really getting these swinging into the batsman. Really tough to play at.
India will be extremely happy with how that over went.
Right there. Yep.
One run there.
Yes.
How's that?
Pakistan finally managed
Yeah!
to take the wicket off. The umpire doesn't need a replay for that one.
Yep. Catch.
That one came right off the meat of the bat. Beautiful shot. Giving away runs on that last one. Need to tighten up here.
Right. Yes.
Swings and misses.
Pakistan take a wicket in that over. Has some good figures so far, coming on for a new spell.
Yep.
Nice shot, 4 runs.
I wonder how the bowler will react to the last delivery being smacked to the boundary.
Wait on. Yep.
He'll get 2 for that. Good shot.
Waiting. Yep.
Catch it.
Not a bad shot, that.
Takes a risk, but maximum reward. Well, he played that last one very well. How will the bowler go here?
Wait. Yes.
The fielder cuts that one off well. Too expensive in that over. India are now 96 for 3.
Yeah, mate.
One run there.
Played that along the ground. They'll take a single.
Waiting. Yeah, mate.
Another run added to the score.
Catch.
Didn't middle it, but they'll get some runs.
Yeah!
Is on their way back, having only managed 1 run.
Yep. Catch.
There's runs on offer here.
Superb shot. Goes all the way and gets 6.
Great over. A wicket from it.
The right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the Randwick end.
Wait.
That's gotta hurt. Misjudged that one.
Yep.
And that's a single.
Lets that go through to the keeper.
Yep. Catch!
Didn't middle it, but they'll get some runs. Good shot. That's 6.
Well, the bowler's going to have to keep it much tidier here, or this could be a very expensive over.
Waiting. Yep.
Nice stroke there. That's massive. What a shot.
The bowler, a bit expensive there. India are now 118 for 4.
Hey! Bowling!
Wait on.
Yeah.
They'll get one more.
Yep.
Didn't middle it, but they'll get some runs. Takes the single.
Hey! Oh! Nice!
End of the over, and again, it's a good one for the bowling side.
Catch! Yep.
Boom! Smashes that one for 6. And that's 50 already. This has been a roaring performance.
Need to find a way to restrict the batsman here. He is hitting it really well.
Yep.
And through for 1.
Yep.
And a single taken.
Catch it.
Good shot. Good timing.
That is deservedly sent to the boundary. He's just giving away runs bowling like that. Can't be giving away too many runs like that.
Yeah, mate.
A decent shot played here. They should be getting something for that. Big power in that. Big 6. It's hard not to get caught up in this excitement. The crowd are loving this. India move their score to 138 for 4. Back on now.
Wait, yeah.
Oh, well fielded. That was headed to the boundary. 1 run added.
Yes.
Plays this shot well. They'll get something here. Good effort. 4 runs.
He just can't afford to bowl any more like that last one.
Yeah, mate.
No getting past that fielder.
1 more to the score.
Yeah.
Didn't middle it, but they'll get some runs. 6. Great shot.
The bowler needs to try something a bit different here. That last one clearly not working.
Waiting. Yeah.
And a single. India make it 151 for 4. Shah, a new bowler, is coming into the attack from the Randwick end.
Yep.
Didn't middle it, but they'll get some runs. They take a single.
Yep.
Not a bad shot, that. And that gets to the boundary. 4 runs.
I wonder how the bowler will react to the last delivery being smacked to the boundary.
Waiting. Yes.
Didn't middle it, but they'll get some runs. 4 runs there. Super shot.
Giving away runs on that last one. Need to tighten up here.
Yep.
1 run taken. India take their score to 161 for 4. Going with pace now.
Wait. Yep.
They take a single.
Yeah.
Catch! Ah, good shot. Tremendous stroke. The bowler was punished on that last ball.
Yeah.
It wasn't perfectly timed, but a good shot.
Another ball, and another big six. Well, he played that last one very well. How will the bowler go here?
Wait. Yep.
Cut that off. Nice work.
Another run taken.
Wait. Yep.
Nice save there. India move on now to 176 for 4.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
Yeah, mate.
Catch him!
Good shot. Should be some runs. Looking very comfortable there. Textbook. The last one went to the fence, so the bowler tries something different here.
Yes.
Catch it!
It wasn't perfectly timed, but a good shot. Not a lot on that one. One bounce and it goes for 4. It's going to be hard for the bowler to focus with the crowd this excited.
Yep.
Didn't middle it, but they'll get some runs. That goes for 4. Good shot.
This batsman's looking really good and aiming to hit big here. The bowler needs to find a more troubling line.
What a
Oh.
delivery. Finds
Yep.
the edge.
Keeper, keeper!
1 run there. Huge edge. Caught behind. Pakistan have finally broken this partnership.
Oh!
Ooh, troubling line there.
A wicket falls, but that didn't seem to do much to slow down the run rate in that over. India are now 189 for 5.
Yeah, mate.
Didn't middle it, but they'll get some runs. Nice shot, 4 runs.
The batsman's looking in good form judging from that last shot. What can the bowler do?
Yep.
It wasn't perfectly timed, but a good shot.
He's edging closer and closer to a century here.
Yes!
Oh, super fielding there. Run saved for sure. They'll take a single.
Yes.
Keepers. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. India are now 196 for 5.
Wait. Yeah, mate.
Didn't middle it, but they'll get some runs. They'll get one more.
Yep. Catch it!
Oh no, dropped!
Yes!
Beautiful catch there. Good wicket.
Pakistan finally breaking up this partnership, getting
Yes.
This has been a treat to watch. Great cricket.
You may not have heard of them before now, but everyone's going to remember now a century on T20 international debut. Really good over there, takes a wicket and keeps it tight. The slow left armour is coming on to bowl from the Paddington end.
Wait on. Yep.
It's in the air.
Yeah!
Pakistan sure needed that. A new high score and some appreciation from the crowd.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly. Gets off the mark.
Yep.
They take the single.
Yep.
And they get a single there.
Yep.
They take a single.
Yep.
The wicketkeeper enthusiastic.
This could be a turning point in the match. A very important wicket. They've met in the middle and aren't convinced. We're taking this upstairs. And the decision stands. Out. That was their final review. The bowler has done well in that over. India are now 204 for 8.
Yep.
Didn't middle it, but they'll get some runs.
Well, the bowler's going to have to keep it much tidier here, or this could be a very expensive over.
Didn't middle it, but they'll get some runs.
Bowler!
The fielder cuts that one off well.
That's cut off and a boundary saved.
Good precision with a throw back from the deep.
2 runs added.
Yep, yep.
The keeper's certain, but I didn't hear noise from up here.
Yes, catch him!
We're just collapsing miserably here. Yet another wicket.
Pakistan have now been set a target of 211 runs. Big target set for them. The left-arm medium-fast bowler is coming into the attack.
Waiting.
Wait!
Didn't middle it, but they'll get some runs. That goes for 4. Good shot. Nicely ran there, they'll get 2. A change up here in the commentary box. Joining me now is James Taylor.
Thanks, lads. Evening to you all.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Paddington end.
Good shot. Runs for sure.
1 bounce and it goes for 4.
The batsman's looking in really good form, judging from the last shot. What can the bowler do? I wonder how the bowler will react to the last delivery being smashed to the boundary.
Get that!
Fielded well out in the deep.
Didn't like the look of that one. No shot offered. Now to 28 for none.
Yes!
Work here for the fielders.
Got hold of that one. 4 runs. The bowler needs to try something a little bit different here. The last one clearly not working. This is such a big wicket. This will change the match for sure.
The batsman is on their way back, having only managed 9 runs. The batsman departing the field, out first ball for a duck. Huge scalp. Pakistan.
Waiting.
Good bowling here. The dots are really putting the pressure on. Nice stroke there. That was there to be hit, and it was pummeled. Can't be giving away too many runs like that.
Uses the pad to push the ball away.
That's hit the pad. Huge appeal.
This could be a turning point in the match. A very important wicket. Not the best innings there. On his way back to the pavilion with just 5 runs.
How's it?
I doubt the umpire's going to give that a second look.
Yeah.
End of the over. Pakistan are now 90 for 3.
Wait on.
They
How's
like it. Loud appeal. India sure needed that.
How's it?
They appeal, but doesn't look to be anything in that. India will have set their target on him, and they have delivered.
Wait.
Oh, good shot. That goes sailing into the crowd. This batsman looking really good and aiming to hit big here. The bowler needs to find a more troubling line. Should get some runs.
Big shot, but not quite enough on it. 4 runs.
I wonder how the bowler will react to the last delivery being smashed to the boundary.
Oh, very nice there from this player.
1 run added.
Extremely happy with how that...
Yeah.
Didn't middle it, but they'll get some runs. Didn't middle it, but they'll get some runs. Super stop. That looked like a boundary for sure. On target with that throw, despite the distance. Had the runs on the board and were able to get home here.